Welcome to Orlando, Florida today at Camping World Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Let's go. It's the one and only Mr. Let the Bands Play, back again with another Delaware Blue Hens episode. And this time I told y'all we was going bowling, and it would be fitting that we playing Bowling Green. We made a bowl game. It looked like we in Orlando right now, and we went from bad weather Delaware to good weather in Orlando. So, you know, the boys is out there. We finna show off, man. This one is for the seniors. This one is for everybody. We already won our conference championship, so we can really, know what I'm saying, just open up the playbook. Look at Dunn. He doing shit he ain't never did before. He out here getting some more yards. Hey, he's skinny, but he can still run with the best of them. And I ain't gonna lie, Dunn is a really important piece of our offense. It's a really important piece of our future. You already see he got the star badge now all of a sudden. Ingram get taken down right there. But Ingram says had a good year too. Been one of the better young backs in the league. And it's also part of the young tandem we got with him and Dunn. And I'll throw it. Ooh, damn, that was almost picked off. Duh, you can't be doing that. But really, hey, this bowl game is all about just opening up the playbook, man. We just using different plays, seeing what players we can use for next year, seeing what Doug can get better on. He throwing it to Tramon Willie. We might have our first Let the Band Play between Willie the Dunn in the bowl game. I told y'all they his are damn near growing up in front of our eyes. They're becoming full-grown chickens now. They're not hens anymore. They're chickens. Let's go. The Delaware Blue Chickens. Nah, hold on. We got to change our name back to the Hens. That shit sound trash. But Tramon Willie, let's go. I'm hyped. Dunn heard that we was opening up the playbook for him for this bowl game, and he's taking full advantage. He's showing the future NFL scouts he's really the real deal. That might be the first-round pick out of Delaware. Bowling Green able to score immediately. It's 32. Let's see what we finna do here. But, hey, this has been a successful year. I don't care what nobody says. Hey, one of our losses, we played Michigan tough. And then I think the other losses, we lost a couple. Damn, we got to catch that tight end. He's going to get replaced. We got to get a couple more pieces in the transfer portal, though, because I think we're going to make that jump to the ACC. I think the ACC said they've been in talks with us, and I think ACC might be the go. I think I'm going to choose the ACC over the Big Ten. At first, I was going to do the Big Ten, but I'm like, nah. I think they'll be ready for the ACC. I could have just did a catch and run. That would have been a score, but we get ahead first and go. They would have hurry up and call a timeout. They out here using strategies in the bowl game. They didn't want us to just run one in. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and make that move to the ACC. I think it's the best choice for the Hens to make that next step, and let's go. The youngins again. Let the band play for Ingram this time. Let's go. Hey, the trio really of Ingram, Willie, and Dunn has been monumental for this team, really. Those are all my recruits, and I'm happy to see them develop in front of my eyes. Hey, because we had to use our little recruiting hours that we had back then, because we didn't even have that many recruiting hours. We only had like 400. But now we get to see them same recruits blossom and really find their role on this team for real. Willie became our number one receiver. Ingram, damn, that's a cold-ass juke boo. But Ingram became our number one running back. Dunn became our quarterback of the future. And these are all like 3-star recruits too. These ain't even 5 stars, man. I'm telling you, our development team and our recruiting team been putting in overtime. But Dunn, damn, the right tackle just decides he wants to take a vacation. We're going to talk about that in our next drill, but the right tackle just decides he wants to take a vacation. He decides he don't want to block. He don't want to play for the team. I don't care if it's a bowl game. You better be playing for the team. I done had enough of this soft NIL transfer portal error. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, back in El Patron's day, he ain't play that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't care if you was injured or nothing. Now they get injured, it's a sprained ankle. They don't even want to play no more. They acting like the pros, but it's okay. Dunn go find them a target. Ingram moving, able to get a couple yards out of that. Dunn having himself a crazy day today. I ain't gonna lie. I hope this really catapults us into next season, because if he can keep this going into next season, I can see us really even trying to win the ACC in really our 4th or 5th year in this rebuild, try to win the ACC, try to make a playoff title run, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Dunn again. Try to get Dunn really another receiver, and I throw it to Handy. He able to get a couple of yards. Handy also defined another role in this team as well. You know what I'm saying? At first he was struggling, but he's really blossoming into becoming the halfback too. We tried to do the jet touch pass. That's to the transfer portal receiver too. He getting in on the action. Let the band play. Hey, the Hens is back, baby, man. Hey, we back and we here to stay. And we came into FBS, and in only our 4th year, we already going to be running FBS in the future, man. I'm calling it right now. The Hens is only up from here. Y'all better buy y'all stock right now. Hey, because the Hens is definitely going to get you paid. Whoever took us on the spread in this bowl game, we got you covered. We already up by 18 right now. We trying to see what the defense could do, and also trying to see what we can fix and, you know, what we get better on. They go for it on 4th. I don't know what they was trying to do there, but it's going to give us another opportunity to use Dunn in them. The offense has really been high-powered in the second half of this season. They got it together. Andy got him a lane, and we going to get the 3rd down or 4th down conversion. And I ain't going to lie, man, I'm excited for the future of this team for real. All we need is really a couple more pieces, maybe a tight end, a receiver. Get some more players. Hold on, Doug tried to take – I thought he was going back and run, but the receivers was standing like statues. They want to block. We're going to talk about that in our next team meeting as well. Going to show them the film on that. Who was that, 16 and 80? Not wanting to block, bro. Hey, y'all want to get touchdowns but don't want to block. Man, ain't nobody open. I'm going to have to throw this out. He going to get popped. I keep playing around. But let's go 3rd and 5. Let's try to add some more salt in the wound. Let's try to get another touchdown right here. Hey, we having a career day against Bowling Green. The offense ain't stopped. I try to throw it, and that's another catch. Let's done. I ain't gonna lie. 20-29, 284, 3 touchdowns. He's having him a career day right now. This might be the best game he had all season. Oh, I was trying to get a touchdown there. I thought he had a lane, but that lane closed up immediately. We got to get another center as well, too. Really, we got to focus on offensive line. That's the main thing in this. We got to be able to win the trenches. Number 11 trying to make a contract, try to get himself a contract to either the NFL or another team with that hit. Damn, made a play on Ingram, man. So I ain't going to lie. He just made a play on you because, Ingram, you got to get that back immediately. They got to put you back in the game. I'm looking. Doug's just going to try to run it himself. Come on, you got to be stronger than that. We got to get done in the weight room this offseason, man. He's still a little too skinny, man. I think if he gets a little bit of weight on him, he'll definitely be able to hang. And there we go. Let's go. Let the band play. 35-10. I ain't gonna lie. We putting a whooping on these boys in the bowl game, man. This is how you end off a year, though. End off our best season we done had since I started this rebuild. I knew this rebuild was going to be an uphill climb, but that's why I took the coaching position. And let's go. We win the Cure Bowl in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Weather was A1. The vibes were immaculate. You know what I'm saying? And the offense we had was immaculate as well. So, hey, this really gives us another way to close off the season, see what we can improve on, see what works for us going into next season, what we can get in the transfer portal as well. You know what I'm saying? I might fire one of my coordinators, though. I ain't going to lie. I think we can get a better coordinator than the coordinator I got. I need to get a coordinator that got the motivator badge on lock, because that's really what gets your players' team rating up. The recruiter's cool, but once you got all the coordinators with motivator, that rating gets up. But let's go ahead. We going straight into the offseason. I'll probably show a little bit of the offseason. Show off my new rings that I got to the collection, a conference championship ring and a bowl game win. You know what I'm saying? Cure Bowl, Orlando game win. Early National Signing Day. You can see what we working with. We got a couple 3-stars. Trying to get Tevin Canada. He's from Florida. Trying to get another back to add. Another running back. You know what I'm saying? Right now, really, most of the recruiting is over. So, really, the ones that I got number 1, I should be able to snag up. But look at my showcase room. Look at the trophy room. We got a Curbo Trophy win, and we got a Conference USA championship game against FIU. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My trophy room in the future is gonna look crazy. No cap, I could already imagine it. I could already see the rings. But let's go ahead. We got to start off small, and that's a couple rings to add to my showcase. That's the transfer portal receiver. He put on a show even though he ain't want to block. We gonna talk about that, but he ain't want to block. But there we go. Here's the playoffs. If y'all see, they got USC. Why do they be dick riding USC in this dynasty, man? I swear. USC is not doing all of that, man. Let's be honest with ourselves. As college football fans, is really anything, bro. You know USC's not doing that. But let's go ahead. Let's go to the college football bracket. Oklahoma, Michigan and Oregon in the man. This should be unreal. Michigan and Oregon. Come on, Oregon's not doing that either. But let's go ahead. I'm trying to see if the coordinator I'll try to sign gets hired on. Let's see. Now I'm gonna fire him actually. The OC gotta go. He only got a D+ grade, and that ain't cutting it. We gotta at least be a C+ C team if we want to make that jump to the ACC for real. So let's go ahead, keep it moving. I'm trying to get into the offseason where stuff actually happening. Let's see who won the Natty. Let's see who won it. Was it Michigan or Oregon? It was Michigan. Michigan won the Natty. See, that's more like it. See, actually, y'all might be a little bit accurate now because Oregon would make it and lose. But I'll see y'all on the flip, though. Let's go.